sport mode is a beast. Holy. What's up, guys? This is Two Wheel Ton. I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Harley Davidson Museum. I'm going to go ride a Livewire right now. It's going to be awesome. Let's do it. We are on the Livewire. Wow, this has been quite a production. We're going to start out in road mode. I'm going to stay hanging on to these handlebars because it's fully live right now. This is super weird. I can barely feel the pulse, but I can definitely feel if I give it a little throttle, it wants to go. So it gives you this little pulse to let you know that it's on, and that's it. Let's go through some of these here. So this little toggle down here changes the right-hand screen. Oh, just various. Temperature of the battery, the phone. Interesting. Here we go. Just like a moped. You know, I guess I just went straight to sport mode. God, that is the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing, not having a clutch. Whoa, man. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. The torque is unbelievable. So specs are only like 75 horsepower. So similar to my Scrambler, but the torque is immediate. It's immediate. You hit that throttle, I mean, we're in sport mode here also, but holy hell. It feels like way more than 75. It's not super tall. Just as a comparison, the FTR 1200 that I recently rode, that is a lot taller than this. These Harley turn signals always, I just wish they could have like turn signals like everything else. I'm still reaching for a clutch. I'm still just doing that out of habit. I don't know, we must be waiting for other guys, but the seat height is great. The seat so far feels very comfortable. The regen is interesting. In fact, so since I'm in sport mode, it's the regen is a little bit more aggressive. So when you let off a throttle, you can definitely feel it slowing down right away, where you almost don't even need brakes. It does engage the rear brake light when you let off throttle. So if you're looking at the guys in front of me, there's a lot of, you know, brake light on and off. So it's probably just because they, like right there, I almost came to a full stop just letting off throttle. That's interesting. This is so wild, man. So wild. So, no clutch, no nothing. I just roll on like I'm in a friggin' moped, but way more power. It's instantly. I mean, I'm up to 30 instantly. It reminds me of like a 100 horsepower bike. I don't even have to switch gears, though. That's what's crazy. The handling feels... I mean, I'm not doing anything here. Yeah! Dude, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That torque is completely, completely ridiculous. Wow. This thing is super fun. That is nuts. So I thought immediately that I would be super weirded out by not having an engine noise, but so far I don't even care. That power is ridiculous, but that's tough. You gotta, like right there, you can't randomly rev like you normally would. As soon as you're giving gas, you're going crazy. Oh man. You know, I'll tell you what, I'm a little bit taken back. Like, this is a little kind of bonkers. Now, I've never been on an all-electric bike before, so there's, you know, something different. You know, that maybe that's why I'm kind of taken aback and feeling strange. Like, I'm not sure what to say, but I think it's because I was expecting it to suck a little bit, and so far it definitely does not. It definitely does not suck. Now, price sucks. Price is way the hell up there. That sucks. But riding it, super fun so far. This thing is awesome. I was not expecting to have that feeling of it being awesome. But the power, if you like torque and power and not being by a, holy shit, not being by a bus, when you snap that sucker, damn dude, damn, that's ridiculous. That is awesome. Dude, the power on this thing is amazing. That instant torque is like nothing I've ever felt before. I come from hot rod heritage. I've driven some pretty fast cars, done a lot of drag racing, you know, had some fast bikes, ridden a lot of fast bikes. This thing, the feeling is completely different when you have instant torque anywhere. Well, I want to say the rev range, but it's not one. Anywhere within the throttle position, your torque is instantly on, and it's instantly full. That is insane. Really awesome. The feeling is really awesome. Wow. So 17-inch wheels, so it tips in nicely. I think it has a little bit of rake. I'm not sure, but I think it has a little bit of rake. Oh yeah, brakes work freaking great. I had to slow way down there. Brakes work real nice. Damn, we're done already. What the hell? I want to keep going. The thing feels ultra solid. I feel like I didn't even get to talk that much. That was way too short of a demo ride. But, you know, I'm going to try to do some more video here. See if I can let you know. That sound, the only sound you hear is the bevel gear changing the rotational force from this longitudinal engine to the belt drive. So, wow, guys. We're going to have to talk again later. I'll see ya. Alright, guys. I just got done talking with an engineer. These things are pretty crazy. So here we've got the longitudinal motor. So right here, he said, is all of the electronics control interface. From here back is the actual motor itself. Behind here, I guess, I don't know if we can even see, you can kind of see some action in there, but back behind there is the bevel gear that changes this rotational force 90 degrees to be able to spin the sprocket back up in here and spin the actual belt. All the rest up there is batteries. So motor liquid cooled. There is a pump down inside there, electric pump. There's a little radiator for it. The other thing that the liquid cooling system cools is a charging system that is up in here. So there's an inverter. We're going to open this guy if we can. Oh, maybe I can't. There we go. So right here you get a cable included that plugs in here, and then the other end of the cable is a standard 110 plug-in. This one here is a fairly universal DC direct charging hookup. That thing directly charges to the battery system, fast charge. This one here goes to an inverter charging system that's underneath that tank. Back in here, this portion I guess is body controller, so the electronics or computer that controls all of the screen and the actual controls of the bike, the throttle, all of that. Pretty wild, man. But yeah, so the liquid cooling just cools the motor, and then it additionally has some cooling around that power inverter, and when you are charging it, it will indeed actually send coolant around that inverter as it's charging, to make sure that that thing doesn't overheat and, you know, melt your bike down if you're charging for hours. Crazy. Let's see, they give you the cable right with it. Let's see if I can, yeah, here we go. There's the cable. There's that whole cable that hooks up underneath the tank, and there's what plugs into your wall. Wild, man. Apparently, once the Harley app comes out, they're gonna have a system where you can plug in your height and weight, and then the app will tell you how to set up your shocks for optimal riding. Crazy. Very cool. Guys, the Livewire, that friggin' thing was nuts. That thing was awesome. Had so much torque. It was amazing. Anyways, Two Wheel Ton, guys. Check me out on Instagram. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell all your buddies. And I hope I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.